Hi you guys, this is Sandy with Goofy Mama Stitches, back with my floss tube. I want to say it's like episode 23, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I'll get it right when I upload the video. But how are you guys doing? I hope everybody's been good. Life's been crazy like it always does. I'm kind of proud of myself. I made it back before like months at a time. But usually, I usually want to do like 3, maybe 4 weeks. So maybe it's been about 4 weeks since my last floss tube. So it hasn't been too bad, I guess. My cat decides to lay down right on a pile. But today is Sunday, October 29th, 2023, and it's just beautiful outside. It's just blue skies. To me, it's the perfect weather because it's not hot and it's not super cold. It's more chilly. It'd be more chilly. But I have just been plugging along. I say it's funny, but anyway, I was scheduled for a colonoscopy, and I went to the pharmacy and picked up, the prep and all that, and they were like, oh, it's $50, and I'm like, what? I don't know. For some reason, I thought that came with, like, the whole procedure and everything, so I was like, what? And she goes, well, let me see if we have, because they have, like, different brands and stuff. She goes, let me see if your insurance will pay this more. So I'm like, okay. So she comes back, oh yeah, she goes, your insurance pays it at 100%. It's free. I was like, oh, sweet. So who doesn't like free, right? So I was like, okay, good. And then the day before, like, I had quit eating and I had some Jell-O and Sprite and forgot my chicken broth. So I was like, okay. And I was working, and then I got a text from them saying that they had mechanical issues at the surgical center, so they had to reschedule. So I'm like, okay. So I rescheduled that almost immediately, went in and ate something because I was hungry. And then I think it was like a couple days later, their office called me and said that I'm not scheduled until 2025. And I was like, because I guess, like, my last one, they said I'm good for 10 years. So I was like, oh, sweet. So, whew, I got rid of that for a couple more years. What else is happening? We found my son a car last night. We went out looking, and he doesn't turn 16 till the end of November, and he's passed all his driver's tests and, done everything. It's been doing really well. But he really wanted a standard, and they don't really make standards that much anymore. So, or that many, I guess I should say, and we're not buying him like a brand new one. So I was like, okay, I feel like this is like, ooh, I'm like right in. So hard to get everything straight. So anyway, so we went looking, and the first place we went, they just wanted to sell us a car. They weren't kind of really listening, so they didn't really have one. So we went to a different, I was getting so hungry, I was getting sick to my stomach. So I said, hey, let's hurry and go eat, and then we'll go to this other dealership. So we went and ate, and then we went over to the dealership, found it just must have been meant to be, because we found exactly what he wanted. It's a 2016, so it's not brand new. And it's a 6-speed standard, so we drove it around, and the salesman, he just was super nice. I said, okay, because technically he's 15, he has a permit, so he drives my car, he drives me around all over, but I said to the salesman, and I said, can he drive and test it out since it's going to be his car? And he goes, well, legally, he said they're not supposed to drive anything on the lot or off the lot or anything until they're 18. So I was like, oh, I didn't know that. So I was like, oh, okay. And then he said, and he goes, but he hands me the keys, and he said, but if you go around the back here, he said, there's like this little alleyway type thing that goes into this parking lot. And he said, you can test drive it wherever. And he said, and I won't know who drives because I'm not going with you or where you go. So we kind of chuckled. So that was nice of him. So we went around, and he killed the car a few times. You know how fun that is. My first car was a standard too, so I can only laugh because you go through it. You go through it. So we'll get more. We get it tomorrow. They're detailing it today, getting the gas in, all the fun stuff. And then we'll go pick it up after school and work tomorrow, so that'll be fun for him. I'm trying to think what else. We had a Halloween little party. Well, it was my sister's work, and they do like a family fun day or whatever. So we went, and they had bouncy houses for the kids and face painting, and they had food. That was pretty good. Not a ton of stuff, but it was fun just to get out and do stuff. But anyway, my throat's been like really sore just on this one side. But I've been drinking this vitamin water. I don't know if you guys have ever tried it. I think you said acai, blueberry, pomegranate. It is so good. Oh my heck. It's so good. Anyway, I do have some previous finishes that I just wanted to show more up close on the camera because they're so fun. And I do have some FFOs and some finishes and some whips and some hauls, so let's dive right in because I don't want to keep you guys forever. But I do want to just thank you guys so very much for coming back and seeing me and pressing play, and all the new subscribers. Welcome. I hope you guys continue to watch and you really like what you see. Sometimes I have to watch Flosstubers, or Flosstubes, like I'll watch them and then I have to pause them or go out of it for a few hours or a day or whatever, and then I have to come back. And so sometimes, we get busy and we all have to pause. But anyway, I've got a little bit of everything. So sit down, cross stitch, because that's what we like to do, right? And this I showed a couple videos ago, and I stitched it back in 2020, and I just recently got it fully finished. I got it framed, and it's a longer piece, and I thought, I don't mind doing the seasonal pieces myself, finishing them, but if they're like super long or kind of maybe awkward, I'm like, yeah, no, because I don't have patience with myself. So this is by Glendon Place, and I'm going to have to just show it to you in bits and pieces, I guess. And it's Let's All Do the Monster Mash, or March. I don't even know if I'm getting it all in there. But look how stinking cute. Sorry. Oop, there's a glare. Oh, I just love doing this one. And it's, like I said, Glendon Place. And I think that one was a 14 count Ada. It was modeled like a gray color. But so cute. Look at that. Just, I know it's so hard to see it all. Oh, it was so much fun. So much fun. I loved it. And then this one, I started in, oh gosh, I don't even know when I started it. But I finished it this year. And I went and had it framed. And this is by Little House Needleworks, and it's Farm Life. And I have a sign you guys can't see on my wall. It's like over there towards the top, and it says farmhouse-ish, and it says all the charm without the farm. Because we live in a townhouse. Like, that's our home. But this is Farm Life by Little House Needleworks. And oh my heck, this was so fun to stitch. And this little guy, with his pitchfork and the hay, and she's got her bucket and the cows and the little ducks. Oh my heck. And all the fruit. It says, you cause the grass to grow for the livestock and plants for man to cultivate, that he may bring forth food from the earth. And I finished that this year, and oh my heck, I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. And I'm going to put it here in place of this decoration. So stinking cute. I just loved it, but I had to show it like in person to you guys, because I think I did just a quick picture, and I wasn't even thinking, because I didn't like explain it or anything like that. So I'm like, okay, so, and then if you guys remember this one is Little Dove Designs, I think. Whoops. And this one was the, I can't even remember the name of it. But, and that one's a tall one too. So I did just some of this, I don't even know what you call it, like the ribbon, but it's got these white flaky things on it. And I just put some spiders, I glued it. And then what I did with this, I found just this board, this black board, I think at the dollar store. And this one I didn't have, I mean, it's long. It's long. Like, can you see? It's pretty long, so I thought I'm going to have to like cut the board, the sticky board, and put them together, and I just didn't want to do all that right then. So I just got a piece of batting and put behind it, and I kind of glued it down, and I just frayed the edges, and I made it look skiwampus on purpose. But I don't know if that is a good look for it or not. I don't know, but that's what I did. But anyway, and then I just put a bow here, and the bow's sideways here. And it could have been just because I couldn't get it to stay the way it was supposed to, but it works, whatever. So, and this ribbon I got at the dollar store, the $1.25 store. I might do something with this as far as like, I might put some beads on it, some like Halloween beads or something. But I just thought it was so cute. And I'm so glad. This was one of my older whips. So it was so fun to like finally get it done. And I went back and I stitched, and I'm having issues with the web. So I've got to rethink that next time. But anyway, I went back and stitched it in white. I stitched this one in white. I should have done their web there in white, but I didn't think of that. What do? You live and learn. That's what you do. So there's that one. This one is the oh, my nose itches. Somebody's talking about me. I just hope it's nice. Is that how it goes? Somebody's talking about you if your nose itches? Or is that if you're sneezing? I don't know. But this one is the, and I don't have it with me. I must have, I don't know where I put it. But this one is the October weigh-in with the Stitching with the Housewives. And I bought the scale for it, but I just don't have patience to put that many parts together. And it's not hard, and it's super cute. I just was done. I was done. I didn't want to do anything with it. And I have a shelf in one of my cupboards in my like pantry room that I keep all my like, if I'm at the dollar store or Hobby Lobby or Joann's, Walmart, wherever I'm at and I'm looking, I always look and see what kind of like unfinished wood they have, finished wood, anything like that. I always look and see, and if they have something, I'll just grab it for later. I might be thinking of something, but I found this board like a while ago, and so I just got it out and I was like, oh, that'd be kind of fun. So I do kind of want to try and do something here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that'd be too much if I found a little, could be a ribbon, it could be buttons, it could be, you know, something that I could switch out every month, of course, but I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking on that. But anyway, that's October. And then the last, like, this is kind of a partly finished. And this one is the November monthly weigh-in. And I can't find this piece. It's on my table somewhere. I just can't find it right now. It's kind of a mess. So that one's the Give Thanks. And I just think these are, they're just adorable. So I got it all finished, and it's on the material, the stripes with Stitching with the Housewives. But I don't have anything else done. I don't have the ribbon yet or anything, but that turkey is so stinking cute. I can't take it. And I don't have, if you've watched my other videos, I don't have a ton of like fall, Thanksgiving, turkey, stuff like that stitched. So I'm trying to remedy that, as you'll find out today. But this is just adorable. So I can't wait to do some kind of ribbon. And that'll be fun to put it on my board. But I do have, you know, the November part. I'm not sure where I put it. It's somewhere here. And my cat is sitting on my pile, so my haul. We'll see. So I did get a finish. And if you guys remember Crocette a Gogò, I'm not sure how you say it, just like everybody else. It's in this month's Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher. I fell in love with that turkey, and I was like, I have to have him. I have to. So immediately I went over and bought it. And on my other videos, I showed you how I forgot. I mean, not forgot. I didn't realize it was a magazine. I just thought I was buying the chart. So I was like, and the chart was only, well, the magazine, which I think was like, well, this says $9.99 for the magazine. So I was thinking that I was just getting the chart. I didn't know. And then, like, after it came out, I was like, oh, that cost a lot in shipping. Oh, come to find out, that's why. Hello, because it was a magazine. So anyway, this is the one that I am giving away. If you want to put Thanksgiving, and that was my last video that I was showing this. So, and to be honest, I apologize. I haven't looked through what I've seen. It doesn't really look like anybody's wanting it, which is totally fine. I mean, if you don't want it, you don't want it, you know, but, or maybe you already have it. But anyway, go on my last video. The one previous to this one, I think, is where I mentioned that if you want a chance to have a copy of that. So this is the finish. And is that not the stinking cutest dark? I think what I'm going to do is outline these words, be thankful, in one strand of like a dark, well, not like a way dark, like light, medium brown color. Just so they like show more. Because you can read it. I mean, I can read it, but I think I just want it to stand out more. So stinking cute. I love it. I love him. He's so cute. And this big old acorn right there. I stitched this up in like, I want to say a week and a half, 2 weeks. Super cute though. Oh, I love that turkey. Is he not the cutest? And that little bird on top of him. And his little legs and his belt. Oh, I love him. I didn't use all the colors. I think it called for DMC, but I wanted variegated, and it doesn't matter, like on the border. I don't care if I use variegated thread on, you know, these little itty bitty things that you can't really tell anyway. But just for like his feathers, his body, the acorn, like the bigger leaves, stuff like that, I wanted more variegation. So I went to Shepherd's Bush, my LNS, and they, Terry helped me pick out all the colors. She's so good. And so sweet there. Oh my heck. I just love them. But anyway, so cute. I love this one. And I might have two. Okay. And then I did start on the December monthly weigh-in by Stitching with the Housewives. I love that Santa and reindeer on the scale and his little legs hanging down. And the December, I just think it's adorable. It's so cute. And it's in a hoop, so I apologize. But it didn't, and it's funny because I usually use an 8-inch hoop, and it's kind of rare that I get the whole thing in the hoop. Obviously, it depends on what kind of, you know, fabric and stitch count and how big everything is. And, you know, I get that. But this is what it looks like so far. And I just started at the top. This is it's a 28, no, it's not. it's a 32 count dark olive Lugana. So, I just think it's so cute. And there's really not a lot to do up here. There's very few colors. I was kind of surprised. So I just have to finish the red around those little white pieces, do the reindeers, and then that top part is done. So it's really been kind of quick. I took this to Friday. My son went out Wednesday and Thursday. He went out driving, like on the road with his instructor. And those were more of like 2.5 hour increments of time. So I kind of just came back home and whatever. Well, Friday he had the like road test with his instructor. And there was only him and one other kid, so it wasn't going to take that long. So I told him, I said, I'll just bring my cross stitch and I'll just sit in front of the place and stitch till you come back. Because I'd hate to come all the way back home, sit for like 5 or 10 minutes and then go all the way back. So I was like, I'll just stitch when I'm there. So this is what I took. And I got a lot of that done just because it's so quick. But I worked, anyway. And I love this color fabric for it. The dark olive, I just think it looks so pretty. So I'm excited to work on that some more. And I'm going to work on some of that today. So that's why I'm keeping it in the hoop. Or else I would totally take it out of the hoop for you guys because I'm totally trying to be better. This one is this is like a start and a whip now. Just like this one, a start and a whip. This one is the Heart and Hand, the Doodles Thanksgiving. That turkey's cute too. And when did I start this? Friday night. I started it Friday night and I got this pumpkin done. I haven't done the little beads here that it calls for and this little like twine or whatever you call it. I haven't done that yet, but I got like the pumpkin and the stem done. And then last night I moved on to this and I got to this and I was looking at this and I was looking at it and I was trying to figure out what it was. And for some reason I was like, what is that? And then like all of a sudden the picture, I'm like, oh, it's a piece of pie. How cute is that? Oh my heck, it's just adorable. But anyway, this one is on it's a 28 count Lugana in the color of Heartland. And I'm not sure who it's by, so I apologize. I think it's Picture This Plus, but I could be wrong. But anyway, and again, it's in the hoop. So I haven't got the beads and all that done. But look at that pie. Oh my heck, is that not cute? So stinking cute. And again, this I think will pretty much fit in the hoop, the whole thing. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be fun. It's just fun. It's just fun to stitch on it. I love cross stitch. I just do. I love to cross stitch. I had to fix my needle before something went wacky. Okay, another whip that I worked on is the Heart and Hand, the Harvest Tiny Town. And I used all these colors. I didn't switch any colors out or anything like that. This is the called for colors that I'm using. And I want to say that this one is, I don't think I can find it. I don't think it's in here. But I want to say that it's also stitched on, well, I shouldn't say also because that doesn't make sense. But it's stitched on a 28 count Lugana. And I want to say it's the Vintage Country Mocha. And I am so sorry. It's in a hoop also. And I totally spaced. These whips are all in a hoop, except for one that's coming. I think I'm like halfway done with it. So I'm just working on this tree. I think I outlined it, so now all I have to go in is just fill in the tree. So my plan, it's just cute. I just love it. Oh, I just love it. I just want to go stitch now. But I think my plan is, well, I'll talk about that in a second. I'm just getting ahead of myself. Okay, 2 more. So since it was Halloween, okay, back up. Since it's like the month of October, I'm a seasonal stitcher, so I like, but I have no problem like in January, February, March, any other month than October. I don't mind stitching on a Halloween piece or a Christmas piece or whatever. It's funny because I'll just think in my mind and I think like, what do I want to stitch on? And so I'll just kind of think of like all my different whips, and that's how I was the other night. And I was like, ooh, I want to stitch on that. And so I did. I got it out, and it is the, if I can get it out right. Maybe not. The Halloween Quaker by Lila Studio. And I'm always late to the game. I feel like I always stitch these after they've been out forever, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. And I don't care if like the whole world is stitching it too. I don't need to have something that's just this for just me, if that makes sense. So I'm really loving this though. Oh my heck. I didn't buy the murky though. I used all the called for colors, or am using. I didn't buy the murky that it's stitched on because I didn't really care for it. But I think it looks cool. This kind of doesn't look like a murky to me, at least what was in my LNS. But, and I'm only up in this motif, so I'm just barely started. But oh my heck, it's so fun. It's so fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. But this is stitched on. This one is a 20. I usually stitch on 28, you can tell. And I'm always 2/2, no matter what. I have never done a 1/1 or 1/2. I've always used 2 threads over one if it's 14 count Ada or Lugana even weave linen. I'm always 2/2. But this one is a 32 count linen in the color of shale, SHALE. And I really like it. I do. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, and I apologize, it's in the hoop. Sorry. I'm going to get this board really quick. Just don't know where to put everything. I need to do some cleaning is what I need to do. We'll do this. But look at that. It looks like it does not look like a purplish to you. It almost looks like a gray purplish color. Is that what shell is? I don't even know. But, and what's so funny, okay, you guys, I'm weird, I guess, but that's okay. In my mind, I'm thinking black coffee, 310, they're all the same. Like, it's a black. Well, I stitched this. That's a 310. This is the black coffee. You can definitely see a difference. You know what I mean? Like, it's a... And of course, there's going to be, you know, different... It's like a hair sticking off. You can, you know, as the pattern goes on, of course, you're going to see the different grays. You're going to see the different, like, black and, you know, the colors and stuff like that. But, oh, I just love this material. SHALE shell. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I just love it. Can you tell I love it? It's just fun to stitch. It's so fun. So, and I only kept these on the hoops because I'm going to work on them. And I should still, I know better, I should take them off just because it's probably better for it. But in my mind, I'm thinking, well, I'm going to work on it, so it's okay. Then I wonder why I can't get any hoop marks out. But this one, I probably am not going to show this every time, sorry. Just because you guys are probably going to get bored of it. But this one is the temperature chart with Stitchin Mommy with the cats. Temperature wander with me. I just think it's so cute. And I'm finally up in like this area. I think I'm starting to go up in here. But I started in July. I didn't start like everybody else. From January to January. But anyway, we'll see if this works. But you can tell our temperatures have dropped because, holy cow, we're talking January or July. You get the really hot months, and then you come down here and woo, we're getting chillier. But I just love all the different little colors of paw prints. I just love my fur babies. So it looks like a big old S right now. At least me looking here. It's going to be a backwards S when you guys see it next time. But anyway, that's been fun to stitch. So, and I usually only work on that one, gosh, at first I thought I'm just going to work on that like every week. And I thought that'll be good. I'll just keep track of the temperatures. I'll work on it every week. And that one is a Lugana 28 count ocean sand for the color. I think it's really pretty. And Terry, she's just a lifesaver. She helped me pick out the color of the material. Ocean sand. I don't know if you guys can see it real well. It's just, I love it. I feel like it's the perfect color for it. Perfect color of fabric for it. But anyway, that's been super fun. It's fun to see the different, you know, paw prints doing different colors and stuff. So, and I believe that's it as far as like my stitching or my whips. Ugh. I'm sorry. And what I worked on. And I really worked on the turkey. I really worked on this turkey a lot because I wanted to get it done. So next video, you'll see that FFO'd. So that'll be fun. And this one, I'm going to get that done and get that one FFO'd. So those are going to be super fun. The next thing I think is just some of my haul. And I went to, my sister called me yesterday and she goes, Sandy, what are you doing? Because I guess she had called me and I didn't hear because I was vacuuming my bedroom. So you can't hear. And so I said, well, I'm vacuuming my bed. Why didn't you answer your phone? I said, I'm vacuuming. So she was like, well, get dressed. She goes, if you're not dressed, get dressed. She goes, I'm coming to pick you up and we're going to Shepherd's Bush. You're going with me. Shepherd's Bush. So I'm like, okay. And I did need to get some thread. So I was like, okay, fine. I'll do that. So, we just chit chat while we're down there. I think that's half the fun that we have. They're so cute. I just love Terry and Tina. They're just the best. I just love them. But, so we were talking about, because if you've ever been in Shepherd's Bush, like the, what do you call it? The desk, wherever, like you check out at, they've got their little trinkets and they've got, you know, just like any other LNS, they've got their trinkets and their, scissor fobs and needle minders and all this stuff. Well, they have their scissors over to the left, and I like have a scissor fetish. I do. I admit it. I'm guilty. My name is Sandy. I have a scissor fetish. The scissor problem. But I like having them all in my bags. I do. So I pick up a bag, I'm good. So I have like 900 pairs of my reader glasses, 400 pairs of scissors, 1,000 hoops. What else do I got? So we were down there, we were talking about, I said, are you going to get like any Thanksgiving or Christmas scissors? And she's like, oh yeah, I already got them. And I'm like, it's like, you do? And she's like, oh yeah. And it was funny because Tina was helping, or she was already started like ringing me up. And all I had was 4 DMC floss. But that was because I went there on Thursday already. So I went twice this week. So anyway, so then she gets out and shows me these scissors. And I just think they're so stinking cute. So, and these are my favorite scissors anyway. So they don't have, they're super sharp here. They don't have like a lid, like something, but they have little covers. If you want them, you go buy them separate, but they don't come with one. And I'm okay with that because what I do is I just bought these, which I think I've shown you before. This one's probably dirty, but I just bought these off Amazon, and they're just these clear plastic little containers, and I just put my threads in there. I think I've shown you before, and then I just put my scissors. So it's all protected. I have one of these, and then this is a little pocket thing on the outside. So I just put in there Stitching with the Housewives, and then whatever weigh-in chart I'm working on, those are the threads that go in there. And then I have another, like one of their like bags that their charts come in, full of like other floss that they've used. That way, if they use it again, I've got it all right there. I'm trying to be prepared. I don't know how well it works, but I feel like sometimes I'm prepared and other times I'm like way falling short. But anyway, so I bought these. Scissors, and so that one is the Santa Claus. I don't, maybe put it this way. Santa Claus ones, so stinking cute. This one is snowflakes. This one is snowmen. Look how cute. Just the same. Oh, they're so cute. And then this one is lights. Oh, I think they're so cute. So I bought 4 pair. So one of them is going to go with my North Pole stitching. I don't know. I've always been a sucker for cutesy. I don't know. I've just always been a sucker for that kind of stuff. And I told my sister, I said, you know, I said, if I was smart, I said I would put, because usually where I stitch is like the living room in wherever. I don't sit in the same exact spot every time. I just, wherever I plop my butt, that's where I go. So I told her, I said, I need a basket or something to always keep there that has like a pair of glasses. I've got a hoop. I've got some needles, like all your stitchy stuff, you know, and a pair of scissors. And I said, that way I don't have to buy 900 pairs of everything. And I said, if I was smart, I said, but I'm not there yet. Okay, so a couple pieces of haul here. So this is one by Autumn Lane Stitchery, and it's Let It Grow. A Halloween one. And let me see really quick. And you guys probably know quicker than me. I don't know if this is new or if it's an older one. It doesn't give a year on here anyway. It doesn't give a year, so you guys probably know more than me. If it's new, let me know. I have no idea. But anyway, I thought it was super cute. And it's not that big. It's only, let's see. So a 69 by 69, so 4.9 by 4.9 inches when it's on a 28 count, which is what I would probably stitch it on. But, oh, I just think it's so cute. I would probably keep the colors. I like the colors. I'd probably just use what's called for. And I'm very much one of those stitchers that's what attracts me to it in the first place. So I almost always use the called for. Then this next one is this one is by Amy Brecken Designs. I practice Stitchcraft, and I just think it's adorable. Look at her little itty bitty eyes. Is that not cute? And the little cat, look at her boots and her stockings. Oh my heck. It's so cute. I can't wait to start it. I haven't even started kitting it up or anything because we've only got a few more days left of Halloween. But I did get these, so that was fun. And then I don't know if I told you, if I had mentioned it. I can't remember. I'm a mess. I can't remember if I told you in my last videos or not. I did buy the Hands-On Design, the Meow block. I guess that's what it's called. Meow block party. I think it is so cute. So stinking cute. But I think I'm just going to do a whole row of it. I'm not going to make it into the block. But oh my heck. It's so cute. And I love cats, so you have to do it. You just have to. Some of these, it's like you're not given a choice. You just have to do it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's a good story, right? Okay. And then this is one of my Halloween scissors that I have. They're little skeletons, maybe. Look this way. That's so cute. So anyway, too cute. And then I just did buy some fabric. This is Rogue Dune 28 count linen, it looks like. And I don't know if you can see it real well, but I kind of like to get a little variety of like some more basic, quote unquote, fabrics, because that way I can kind of just pick up whatever and see if that's something that would work with a project I'm kitting up or whatever. This is 28 count linen. It's old Lail. Old. Maybe you guys can read it. Old. Like this right there. Old Lail. Whatever. Anyway, it kind of looks like a... I don't know if you can see that real well. But I love, love, love variegated material. I'm not sure. This is R&R. Overdyed French vanilla 28 count linen. I just think it's really pretty. I should probably take it out of the package, but I just didn't want to lose the information on it. And then this one is, it's Cashel linen 28 count Days Gone By. And oh, I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. Look at that. I have no clue what I'm going to stitch on it, but look at that. Oh my heck. So pretty. Yeah, I have no idea, but I just thought it was so pretty, and I thought, have to have it. Check, check. Then I bought some bamboo. Not sure what for, but have my receipt. It's kind of scary. But anyway, I had fun. Every time I go there, I have fun. So that is my haul. I have lots more haul. Lots and lots more haul since my, before coming back to Flosstube again. But we won't go there. We'll just pretend that's all I bought. Because that way I don't get in trouble, right? That's my story. Anyway, I think that's about it. So plans, I think what I was going to tell you is kind of what I feel like I want to do, kind of not really going forward because it's kind of always been that way, but like in the month that I'm in, I want to work on stuff pertaining to that month, not the whole, not everything I stitch, because I finished that turkey in October, like, and that's not even the month of, so I don't know. So what I'm going to plan for the rest of this month is I really want to work on probably most of the Halloween Quaker. Not most of it. I mean, we only have, I feel like I have days. We've got today, tomorrow, and Tuesday. I keep forgetting how close Halloween is. But we only have those few days. So these 3 days, I think I'm going to work just strictly on this Halloween Quaker. See how much I can get done. I can still get it out in November and December and who knows. But what I'm planning on is I have to get, I shouldn't say have to, but there's some stitching that I'm doing for Christmas. So I'm almost done with the one set. One of my really good friends wants me to, she asked me to stitch something for her sister. Oh, sorry. Because I post on Instagram, I'll post on Facebook sometimes, like what I'm stitching or whatever. And so, and of course I'm friends with her. I don't have a separate account for Flosstube stuff. I just put it all on I'll put my cat's pictures, and I'll put my son and my family and the house, or, you know, whatever, the mountains, the clouds, our drives, whatever. I just put that all on my regular Instagram. I don't have more than one account, so I don't. So if you friend request me, like if I know you're like a stitcher or Flosstube or whatever, then yeah, I'll definitely like accept and stuff. In the past, like I got scammed once, and as soon as he asked for money, I reported it, deleted it, everything. Changed password, like I did everything. Of course, he didn't know my passwords or anything like that, but I just changed everything. Just everything. And so, you know, those, I don't know. They're like, so I get at least one a day or one every few days friend requests from guys that are like in the army, the military. They're overseas, and I'm thinking, red flag, red flag, red flag. Nothing against overseas or military, nothing like that. But I did learn that if they have their name and then they have numbers, it's like their job to, I don't even know if I'm explaining it right, but like they try and like scam people, and they have numbers behind their name. So I don't accept anybody with numbers behind their name unless, like, you know what I mean, just them. But anyway, that's my little tangent. Sorry, that went off. So anyway, yeah, friend request me on Instagram. You're welcome to go on there and find me. I don't post a ton. I try not to get on social media too much, because I don't know, to me that's too much wasted time. Oh, I did find November. Isn't that funny? And I left a big old space here. You guys, I have the hardest time finishing stuff on my own with Lugana and linen. Ada, I think I'm better at. I don't know why, but like I feel like I'm better at it. And linen and Lugana, I struggle getting things straight. And I even used the Eileen's tacky glue, so it wouldn't dry as fast, and I could kind of move it around. But live and learn. Nobody's gonna stare at it and go, oh, hey, did you know you got too much on this corner? If they do, I'm just gonna say, yeah, no. But anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I did want to mention, where's my note? I did want to mention, well, not really mention, but like, you guys probably already know him because you hear him all over on Flosstube. I never watched them, and one of them was the Jane and Julie with Running with Scissors, and everybody's heard of them, and so I'm like way late to the game because I hear about them, but then like it didn't process, or I didn't think about, oh, I gotta go watch them. Well, I started watching them, and then I started binge watching them like from the beginning, and oh my gosh, they're funny. They're so funny. And then I found Anita and Holly with Shine.Sparkle.Stitch. Oh my heck. Those girls have me laughing, and then like I'm crying because they make me laugh, and then they're just funny. They're just like, to me, they're just like Jane and Julie in the fact that they go well together. You know what I mean? They're just such good friends, and then they go well together on camera, and they don't run all over each other's talking, and they're just fun. They're just super fun. So I found them, so I've been binge watching them too, and I will link them below. If you want to know more information on any of my whips, let me know for sure. I'll try and link them. That will be my job today, and my Quaker. Get that done. But yeah, so I got a lot to do. But anyway, I'm so glad you guys came back. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed and you feel like that you'd want to see my stuff, definitely like, subscribe. If you have any questions, I'm game. And I'm tired. So we spent most of the day out looking for a car yesterday, and I told my son, don't get your hopes up of us coming home with a car. Just don't. We're out looking, but it's funny when you see the right car, everything works, it fits, and we still don't have a car. We got to get it tomorrow, but everything worked so well that it was like, we have to. So now I've got to spend this week cleaning the rest of the kitchen and mopping the floor, doing the laundry tomorrow. But it was fun. So thank you for watching again. I feel like I'm rambling, but I appreciate you stopping by, and click the bell if you want. Then you'll be reminded when I do my next video, and there should be some out of the hoops. But I've already started planning. This is what I was going to say too about planning, and I forget. But so for the month of November, I'm going to be working on this turkey one, and the Harvest Tiny Town. I want to get those done. And then, because like in my mind, I think for each season that we're in, I want to stitch a few, like be working on those as just like my, my whips that I want to just keep working on till they're done. But then I want some to finish in that month so I can have it to decorate, because I don't want to just stitch them and not do anything with them. Which if you're a process stitcher, that's totally fine, because it's what makes you happy, right? But December, I know I'm gonna stitch. There's one whip that's kind of an older whip that I've had forever, but I'm getting finished with it. So excuse me, if I really work on it, I might start stitching at the middle or end of November, and try and really put some time into that one and get that one done. But I want to spend some time on the North Pole and get that some progress. It's not going to be done by this November or this December, this Christmas. I originally thought, oh yeah, I'll stay up with their Sal and do the one like row a month. That didn't work either, so whatever. But anyway, that kind of was going along with my plans, what I was thinking. So we'll see if that is still the same plan the next time I come visit. But anyway, you guys have a good stitchy week, or weeks until, I come back. Like, subscribe, I appreciate it. Hope you guys are doing well and enjoying the fall weather. Take care, happy stitching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.